So this guy is Eliot Abrams, and he's a criminal. He arranged lots of. Well, here's what he did. Here's what this guy has done. He, in his role as Assistant Secretary of State in the Reagan administration, he played a crucial role in propping up dictators in El Salvador and Guatemala, as well as the Contra death squads in Nicaragua, all in the interest of staving off left-wing movements in those countries. So that's who he is. So he's a guy who's a horrible bad guy. He got pardoned by President Bush, the first Bush, and he should be in jail. And he's covered up genocides, and he's the worst guy. Again, so Trump hires him because Trump likes the worst guys in the world. John Bolton, this guy, you know what I say? Trump drained the swamp, and he found his cabinet there. And this is one of those guys. And he also happened to look like the guy who was in the balcony on the Muppets, doesn't he? He looks a lot like that guy, doesn't he? So anyway, the reason I bring this up was he was giving testimony, and the Code Pink is there. So he's now going to try and do all the great stuff he did in Guatemala and Nicaragua, by death squatting people. He's going to try and do that same stuff in Venezuela now. That's what Trump hired him for. And so he was giving testimony, and Code Pink ain't having it. And I love Code Pink, and here we go.
Chairman Engel, Ranking Member McCall, members of the committee.
Mic down.
Thank you for the opportunity to testify on our efforts to restore democracy in Venezuela.
Don't listen to war criminals.
Hold on.
Elliot Abrams supported genocide in Iraq. Elliot Abrams is going to send weapons to Venezuelan right-wing factions to cause a genocide like he did in Guatemala and El Salvador. Join Code Pink and answer coalition.
Okay. The chair.
How does that not happen more? It does. I guess it takes guts. Those people aren't beating them up, though. They do take them out in semi-okay way. They don't rough them up or anything. I just think that's great. It's not over.
The chair will remind all persons in the audience that any manifestation of approval or disapproval of proceedings is in violation of the rules of the House and its committees.
What do you think this is, a democracy?
Come on, would you quit talking about all the horrible things this guy's done and what he's going to do and just go along, please? That's what we're supposed to do. This central casting? Where'd they get this guy from? Are you kidding me? He's even got the goofy mustache. He looks like he should be in one of those Groundhog movies. Ponce Phil says there will be 6 more weeks of winter. I'm time to buy. That's what he looks like. This guy, someone voted for this fucking guy. That's always mind-blowing to me. The dweebs we get anyway, but that's what that guy. He just saw somebody actually exercising. The chair would like to remind everybody to please stop doing things like that. Okay.
Mr. Abrams, I apologize. Please continue.
I'm sorry you had to put up with that, Mr. Abrams.
Are you
I'm sorry.
kidding? You're apologizing to a war criminal? I'm sorry you were interrupted by peace activists.
I accept your apology, and I want to thank the committee again for the opportunity to show a group of people I don't know how to use a microphone. Anyway.
Easily preventable are resurging once again.
May I remind
bloody coup in Venezuela. If you care about humanitarian crises,
the chair will remind all persons in the audience, if we have to clear the hearing of spectators, we'll do it.
Hey, if we have to do democracy in the dark, we'll do it. If you want us to run this government behind closed doors in secret, I'll do it, okay? That's the power we have.
We want to have a true democracy for you where you have to sit silently and just take everything. And if that's not good enough, we'll take that away.
This next guy's great. Watch this.
In supporting the struggle for freedom in Venezuela.
Oh, brother.
You are a convicted criminal. You defied Congress. You lied to Congress in the past. You are guilty of perjury and you're lying again. That bridge was closed for years where that food was supposed to come by. And when you were in charge...
The chair will remind all persons in the audience that any manifestations of approval or disapproval of proceedings is in violation of the rules of the House and committees.
This guy said, oh, boy. Well, you can't just be an honest war criminal anymore. Everybody gets upset. Huh? So that was fun. Thank God for Code Pink. And Of course, I'm going to bet that nobody in the establishment mainstream news media covered any of that ever. They never cover Code Pink because they'd have to say what they're doing and what they're saying. They'd have to say who this guy is who's actually working in our government. So they're not going to cover that.
Yeah, especially since Code Pink is clearly stating facts.
That's right.
They would have to
They would
mention
have to-
those.
And they don't want to give anybody ideas about going to these type
That's
of
right.
events, and like you'll speak out against the guy who's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Let's not get people informed about that.
That last guy, you are a criminal, convicted criminal. That was so perfect. Anyway, there you go. More power to Code Pink. We're announcing our live dates for 2019. We're going to Chicago and Portland, Seattle, New York, all over the country. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all our tickets to all our shows. It'll be right underneath there, too. Please become a patron if you like our content and help support the show. You can become a patron for $5 a month, and we give you hours of bonus material. And make sure you're subscribed. They unsubscribe people every day. I'm not kidding. Make sure you're subscribed and click that bell so they give you a notice when we drop a video. It's the only thing we can do to fight back against the bastards. Thanks for your support.